Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, and I just want to show you what we're doing today. We are trapped between last week high and low is the range. The low is right here at around 20,700, and our high is about 24,280. As soon as we have a decisive daily open or close outside of this range or outside of this range, we will have the direction of where we want to go. Until then, I would highly advise you to be patient because we're kind of in the middle. Okay? Once we break above here, you can look for a test to the 200. Once we break below here, you can look for this test to this EMA over here, to the previous month low. That's the weekly for you guys. Okay? Let's go quickly to the daily. Now, looking at the daily, as I was saying, our goal is to find support on the 21 EMA. That is exactly what we are doing. That is a good thing. What we are doing right now is we have established a local bottom, and we are now starting the markup phase of the accumulation distribution cycle. Like right now is the accumulation. Now we are doing a little bit of distribution. I would not be too concerned with this because of the fact that you're finding support on the 21. Excuse me, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. You can consider this a bull flag, similar to this scenario over here, similar to this scenario over here. What it's doing is it's consolidating in this range, and it is shaking people out who are entering in the middle with over leveraged positions. Now that we're above this order block, now you can look for support above here. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're finding some support above here. And if we can go sideways here with this daily open and close, as long as we can hold above 21,800, we can look for the next day to go sideways or up. Okay, as long as we can hold this sideways, it's a good thing. Okay, we can stair step up, and here I'll even draw it out. So we can go sideways here, break up, find some support here, break up, find some support here, break up, find some support here, break up, stair step. Okay, that's what it's looking like. It's looking like it's a stair step method. Each time it goes sideways for a while, it spikes up, liquidates the shorts, goes into a bear flag consolidation again to liquidate the over leveraged longs we bought at the end of the move, and then goes sideways and then pops up again to liquidate the shorts who think we're about to go down, and then repeats, rinse and repeats, rinse, repeats. Yeah, get ready for this kind of situation. It's Monday. I did want to look at one thing and I did not get to I will actually look at it later. I don't want to confuse you guys with more lines and indicators. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this to go sideways, and then when the market's open at around 9:30 Central, I expect this to probably start looking for some upside. Okay. I think the new 4-hour candle opens in about an hour, so I'm trying to get this video, guys, to you very, very early today. So yes, we're looking for sideways and up. If we close under the 21 EMA, okay, I'm looking for 21.5 to be support, and then after 21.5, this 20,700, $20,800 level is the last level I would consider for a bullish bounce. After this, I'm a little bit more concerned that the trades could go deeper. Okay, I would also allow the bounce here at around 19,300. But yeah, like I said, under that level is questionable as to if even if it bounces from here or here, the potential of this area here to becoming resistance is greater. So if price action comes here and then tries to bounce, it's gonna probably roll over at the resistance of that level and then take out the low that it bounced out anyway. So just be cautious of that, but that doesn't need to happen necessarily. I'm looking for this to actually go sideways, accumulate, break up to the 100. This will actually come down in a few days, so it'll be a lower target for us to break, and then maybe roll over. I do want to touch up this 100 EMA before we roll over on a daily. Okay, so I am expecting us to get this high. If we don't, it will be after the price action starts opening and closing dailies under 19.9. That now will be like, okay, this is not going to happen. It's going to go in for a deeper liquidity grab, and then this is all going to come back down. This is a possibility due to the fact that the 21 EMA is starting the curve to the downside. So be very, very careful. This rejection off the 55 could have been the local. This is the local bottom. This is the local high, and now we're about to test the local bottom once more to see if we're gonna find this support or not. So be careful. Okay, let's go to a 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, we are doing exactly what I'm concerned about. We are fighting our higher EMAs. So we are consolidating, and let's just say we claimed the 200, okay? Claimed the 200 here. Now the 21 got lost, tested into it, rejected. 55 acted as support. We tested back into the 21, rejected. Now the 55 is no longer support. Now we're on our last support, which is this 100 EMA under the 200 EMA. This is a bearish stance. This is right here what happened here with the rejection of the 21 EMA after loss. That's what's happening over here. We lost at 55, and now we're rejecting into the 55 as resistance. 55 and 21 are resistance to the upside, and now 200's there. The second we go a little bit lower, and this 21 goes under this 200, you will probably see an epic sell-off. Like, it's gonna go into here, reject right where we have this formation, and then you'll see one of these. Okay, and then we'll look for some support on our area of support and see if we're going to go up or reject back down. Come into our sweet areas of accumulation. This does look very, 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 very probable because we are already doing lower high scenario. So just be warned. Let me adjust this a little bit. It should be like that. I'm going to extend this because we are trapped in this little range consolidation. This is unnecessary, I would say about, yeah, and it actually does match up pretty nicely. I did this to incorporate that range over here, but I don't think that is fair. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the rejection here. I'm looking for a support here. I'm looking for the support to come down over here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't like that situation. And we're on the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So this is very easily able to roll over. So be careful. I'm going to remove this drawing, even though this is what I'm looking at. Hold on. I will save it, post it in our Discord, and then I will delete that. And technically this channel is I'm going to probably leave it like this if I see something. There should be something like that. That is the proper way to do that channel. Yeah, I understand there's like a little bit offs, but this is how I would have really been drawing it. But yeah, if we lose this level over here to the downside, and then we're looking for the short over here. This is a descending channel, so shame on me. This should be one of these. And I'm looking for the long on the bottom of the channel. Sorry about that, guys. Apologize about that. And we're back. So I'm going to delete this. And now we're going to go to Ethereum. This unnecessary. When we were trying to see the mini range. So yeah, this is what we're looking at right now. Turn off the drawings. If we can't get above 22,300 and we find rejection over here, we're gonna roll over and probably test over here, the 20,800-ish. So get ready. Let's see what happens. And now we're going to Ethereum. Okay. Ethereum on a weekly is not doing what I want to see. It's finding rejection on the 200, and this is kind of what we were expecting anyway. The 21 EMA is coming down, coming down, coming down. Let's just hope it doesn't cross and starts curving above 4. If so, price action will get sucked into it, and we're going to see a nice rally. We just need to get above this 200, and you're going to see Ethereum probably go back to like $3,000-4,000 in time. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for this rejection to get nullified, and then the weekly candle to get up to the 21 EMA around here at around 19.5. That's the goal for the weekly to close at. Going to the daily, we are trapped under that 200, and we really need to break up. If we can get above that, okay. Let me rephrase that. Today, if we don't close above 14,080, I would say we're in a little bit of a dangerous position of this to roll over, because this 21 EMA might not cross the 55 and it'll actually roll over, and it'll cause the drop when the 21 crosses the 55 to the downside. It's not nasty. It's not good. Right now we're trying to go into it, and it's trying to entice bulls to long, but what will happen is this won't cross, and I'll actually roll over, and this price action will just come right under the 21 EMA. So you'll see it like rush down. So unfortunately, it doesn't look great unless today we recoup the price action by buying it up and then closing above the 200 EMA. Our goal is to get to 1675 or 1700 and close there. So the next day we can continue back up into this 200 EMA. I mean the other EMA area. Probably like 1975-ish is probably where we're going to go next after here. We'll test into that and see if we can break it and then go up. Also, as you can see here, I don't know if anyone's pointed out, this is a inverse head and shoulder trying to form. See this? And then the breakout will be basically right there, right to the top of the channel. So be very careful. This right here is doing a bull flag. That's what we've been waiting for. So it is kind of playing out exactly like that. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to have this. 1 second. Ignore. There you go. Okay. So if you have access to our Discord group, which is in the description section below, I am leaving these charts there so you can refer back to them, because I will be deleting these doodles. Okay. The way I'm drawing these, it looks like the flippening is happening. It looks like Ethereum is going to be the bigger asset, and people are offloading their their Bitcoin for Ethereum, ironically. I will have to check BTC and Ethereum dominance later. So that was the inverse head and shoulders that we're looking at right now, okay? Now I'm going to remove a few more drawings, aka this, not needed. We're going to keep that. Let's go to a 4-hour. Okay, so we said at the daily if we... Alright, let me clear this off. Daily, if we close sideways, good. If we close under the 55 EMA, bad. We're going to look for the 21 as support if we lose the 55 EMA around 1400-ish. We want to close above 1475, and our goal is to get to 17. If we can get above 17, we can go to 1975. Going sideways allows us time to reset our oscillators to go higher, okay? If this inverse head and shoulder is going to play out, we do not want it to break down. But if it breaks down in a flag formation, I'll allow it. And I will show you that on a 4-hour. Here's our 4-hour. And as you can see, we marked up price, and now we're going sideways. Anyone who's shorting this is kind of like hoping for this to go down, but it has not done anything, and it's going sideways. When it does that, it lets the short stack and then spikes up, liquidate them, and then roll over. So it grabs liquidity on both sides. So be ready. Here is what I was trying to show you was we are in a flag. We are consolidating in this flag. It had one false breakout, rejection, hard down, because this was a trap, okay? Last few days, if you saw my thumbnails, I'm telling you, warning, warning, warning. Do not try to accumulate in this high unless you're short, because more than likely we will flush down. That's literally what we did. So all the shorts, congratulations, you made some money. I would told you to take some profit off at the 21 EMA and then 55 EMA, and now at 1500, that is basically what we did. Here's your support, here's your resistance over here at 1575. So we're sandwiched between these two levels of the fib. When we break out either above it, we can look for higher. If we break under it, we can look for lower. Also, you are being supported on this major fib, okay? So this is a good thing that the 21's above it. That's one of the reasons why I think price action is going sideways, but it will pop up as these other EMAs catch up to it. As the EMAs catch up to it, even if price wants to go down, the EMAs are acting as support. So this 55 right now is your line in the sand. Once you lose this 55 or this fib level at 1489, you should be very cautious of the downside target. And then if we do go down and we lose this level, my area of long is right here. 1399 to 1386 between this 100 EMA and the 200 EMA. You lose that, then I'll take this one-to-one extension at 1333. But we're looking at these levels right here, this level right here. And all our confluence is also there. We have confluence mid, confluence bottom of channel, confluence previous weekly open test, etc., etc., etc. There's nothing I can say that is negative about trying to long in this area after a rally and a retrace. This is your best odds of getting a winning long swing trade. If this dips lower than here and breaks back into this channel, I would be very cautious for higher retrace value to the downside, and it could come into this 1150 area or a previous monthly open around 1170. These are all valid fib targets. These are all real areas to be considering, upside and downside. Doesn't matter what the price action is doing, you can get faked out in a quick move with a market maker trying to just flush the market out because it's just too euphoric or whatnot. So be careful, and yeah, that's Ethereum for you on the 4-hour chart. Aside from that, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. If you have any assets you want to cover outside from the ones that I am, please feel free to reach out. If you would like to join our Discord group, it's in the description section below. Feel free to join. It's free. There's a lot of amazing traders there that are even better than me. And yeah, you might learn a thing or two. Feel free to adopt from other people's styles and make your own. That way you can learn to fish and not hope that we feed you the fish. So that's what we're trying to do here, is educate. All right, guys, get ready and keep in mind the volume is declining still. So not the bullish situation we want to see, but at 8 o'clock when the new 4-hour opens, you might see a little bit of a bounce, and then 9:30 when the stock market opens, you might see a little bit of euphoria. So just be patient, and even if the market pushes it up, I'm not going to chase. I'm going to wait for my levels. That's why I have them there. All right, guys, be safe. Talk to you soon. Hope you have a great week this week. Laters.